When I went out looking, I never thought wagon. I never in my, it was one of those things I had at the back of my mind. I was like, I've seen a couple of them and they were awesome. And I definitely wanted a 1.8T or a VR6. I wanted something fun, but I can't, I would never regret what I got with this car, because it's come together well, and it was definitely everything I wanted to do with my Mark V that I could do with this car. The question is timeless, and the debate is timeless, bags and coils. And I ran coils in the Mark V, and it was awesome to be a part of that, like the static thing. And I know for a lot of people with static, it's like it's an in-your-face thing when you can drive as low as some of the bad guys can. And I loved that, but I started reading performance Volkswagen magazines when I was like 12 or 13. I was looking at it and seeing all these cars from over in Europe that were just amazing, just bag, 3-piece wheels. The interior was like stitched leather. It was just perfect. Nothing that I ever imagined ever doing. And as time went on, I'm like, I need to step up and I need to do something different. And I had the money. And for Mark IVs, the air ride isn't that expensive. And I was like, I should go that route, because as cool as it is being low, you got a lot of dangers on coils, because you can destroy your car pretty easily. So I set in stone that before I bought the car, I said I was gonna bag it. This is an Airlift V1. It's their autopilot V1. Guy had it before me, had it for 6 or 7 years, so it was made in early 2000s, and it is a bulletproof system. The electrical thing was the hardest part, getting it all wired up. It's manual, more or less. It's automatic, but it's manual. I can only really adjust it manually, but it works awesome. And the bags, the front bags, have been on the other car since early 2000s, and no problems with those yet either. So I mean, it's a pretty solid system. After thinking about it, I saw a really nice, clean Mark IV wagon online that was my inspiration for this. And all he did was OEM plus, because he got the Votex spoiler, black headlights, like the GLI headlights, European tails. I decided, after getting a couple of those OEM parts, the OEM plus stuff, I said this would be perfect for OEM plus look. And it did, and it pulled it off perfectly. And like little things inside the car, little tiny, like I have like the European sunglass holder, and like I did the full VR6 trim swap, which is all wood. It's almost elegantly crazy, because I mean, you got everything going on in the car. And if it wasn't bagged with camber and crazy wheels, it would look like a very classy, clean wagon. Some of the things that I've put my time and money into are crazy. I mean, you look at the camber I have, and around here people see that, and they don't know. It's huge everywhere else across the world. I'm by no means the inventor of this crazy thing, but when people see it around here, they wonder, what's going on. And for me, I mean, when I put those camber plates in there, like it was an endeavor. It was something I never thought I would do to a car. But you put a lot of blood and sweat into it, and when you get done, it appeases to the group of people that you're a part of. It's a mechanical piece of art. And I think the thing with the stance scene is, once you realize that we are just doing a different version of what you guys are doing. You guys are building motors, we're building like crazy looking cars, but it appeals to a style for everybody.